Are we back?
Yeah, I think. Don't quote me on this. It might just be back o'clock.
Hell yeah.
Did you account for daylight savings time?
We did account for daylight
Fuck!
savings.
We're an hour. Shit. Oh, god damn it.
Well, there goes monetizing that episode on YouTube.
We had a 10-minute lead up. It's fine.
Do you put the countdowns on YouTube?
Yes.
I do.
I guess we're good. We can just cuss from the go.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
think I'm going to take the time to edit out that 10-minute run-up? Rusty, our episodes would never get uploaded. They're barely getting uploaded now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
I think I'm going to start, once I get settled into school, I'm going to start taking some of that workload off of you because I'm going to have more time.
We'll see. Well, welcome back, everybody.
Ian does not believe in my ability to take some of that workload.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Listen, I'm being honest.
That is just a step up from, of course you will, honey.
Yeah. I could have said, "Oh, bless your heart." Yeah, Sammy. It was like actively getting dark on my walk, and I'm like, okay, cool, love this. I get off at 4. But yeah, no. Welcome back. This is my team. They gave me them and eggs, and now I'm fighting with them. Go team.
You're not fighting with them. You are using them to fight. You're not like having internal strife, right? I mean, I hope so.
I would think that we are at the performing stage. I got that reference in before either of you. I'm fighting Nemota now. Forgot about that.
What is the team dynamic here? Which of your party members are besties? Which of your party members are like romantically involved? Which of your party members hate each other's guts? Which of your party members pretend to hate each other's guts but secretly have the biggest crush on the other person, and the romantic tension is so palpable you could cut it with a knife?
Yeah, Ian, on your team, who's the skinny to your whale lord?
Oh, God. Well, everybody hates the tickler.
Everybody.
That's just
everybody look at you go, why do we keep him around?
And he's just sitting there like,
the tickler's just kind of there.
He's always there.
You turn around, shit!
Never not there.
I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour.
I don't know. Probably Mon Boy and this thing are probably making out. That whole dark ghost thing, forbidden lovers.
Like a star-crossed lover sort of thing?
Yeah.
How do you make out with a mouth like that?
He's very talented.
Where is the mouth on a crawdon?
I think it's the blue part. I'm
Does
not
it have-
100% sure.
It might be right below the star.
Yeah.
That might be the below the star might be the bottom of its jaw.
There are animations that show you, but off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure which one it is.
It may be one of those crabs that eats from one of its claws. There's a throat in its arm.
don't say that.
Alright, I need Earth Tower.
So, we do have a little bit of an extra peanut gallery tonight.
Oh my fucking god. Sorry. Sorry.
Spencer and Alexis are also here.
Hey, pals.
Hey, pals. Oh my god.
Fellas.
Fucking stuff missing. It's fine.
Earlier.
How I play Pokemon, it's fine.
Go get her, pal.
Listen, if you've got a 95% chance to hit, 5% of the time you'll miss every time.
I'm aware. So I have a fairy type for that. Yeah, that.
That's what that button does.
Oh.
So, for the people that are not normally here when I play Pokemon, I'd like to think I'm not bad at Pokemon. I'm just bad at RNG.
Timora does not shine upon you on this day.
No.
Timora is the god of luck in D&D.
Rusty, you did kind of bring it up earlier with the theme song, and just in memoriam to
Matthew Perry.
Yeah, Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Assign character tropes from the 6 main friends from Friends to your team. Which one of them is the Ross? Which one of them is the Monica?
You think like I can? We can. Okay.
You may be a little young for this.
I have
The echoing's not gonna fix. We don't have enough headphones for everybody in the room.
But I can turn Nathan and I up. That's not.
I might be able to.
Maybe.
You may have to turn them down compared to us.
Yeah.
How is the echoing now? Is that a little better?
That's much better.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I do have some control over that.
Turn that down just a tad.
So I would nudge him down just a little. Maybe.
Sammy says death better also. Cool.
Okay. Let me know. Also, Nathan and I can actually talk into the mic specifically. You can be a little better about that.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was next? Quacklaval, I believe, was next. So I'm gonna use my
Bird on bird violence.
Yeah.
I really like Nemona's little green windmill hair thing.
It's good.
I think it's neat.
I can't wait for her to meet her girlfriend here.
There he is.
Shaking his little
Everything.
tail feathers. All of it.
Shaking
What
his
his-
all of it.
What his mama gave him.
His mama could have been anything.
Oh, no.
No, his mama had to have been a member of the Quackleval line.
Yeah.
That is how Pokemon breeding works.
Don't get Nathan started on Pokemon breeding. He's unfortunately very good at it, and that means he's taking a lot of time to do it.
A fact that we all have to accept in our lives is that Nathan is good at breeding.
So anyway, that'll do it for us. Yeah.
I do remember when we worked at camp, Grant was going back to school to become an ag teacher, and would tell us in depth about his animal husbandry classes, to the point where Brett was about to faint from the gory details of how far deep he was inside animal.
No.
Yeah. I was in an ag class. You get uncomfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Do I need to heal? That's where I was going. I don't think so. I think I'm good. Alright. Move, child.
Okay, I need to hear you guys say "Aya."
Hey, no.
Okay, Ross is the fuckboy, right?
Arguably.
I mean, they were all, not good,
But yeah, Ross is kind of the fuckboy.
I'm going to be really honest. I have seen little enough Friends that I did not recognize that you had made that. I did not make that connection for about 5 seconds. I was like, Ross from the Game Grumps? I don't think he's much of a fuckboy. I think he's
You
pretty
could argue
cool.
that he's been fuckboyed on pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's a different situation. That we're not gonna litigate that on stream.
Bond. But yeah. Bond.
Bond is the fuckboy.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
Oh, Sammy thought you said fun one, not fuckboy.
No.
And she was like, no.
I don't know.
And to be clear, Ian, Ross is the fuck boy. Joey is the fuck boy.
I see. We're gonna play the world's worst game of Simon Says.
Ayya. That's what they do in this minigame. They go, ayya. So we need to hear people go, ayya.
So I'm gonna use the speedrunner tech here.
At this point, is it faster if you just...
And I put the controller down.
Because you do need to get a certain number of inputs right.
On the practice?
I don't know.
I feel like Mod Boy needs to connect better with his emotional self.
There we hear it. Ayya.
It's better like
You may be right. So, we're watching Nathan dance along to nothing,
Yeah.
and it's very funny.
Are you guys not hearing audio?
Yeah, we're not getting your music.
That'd probably repeat on stream.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, there is music, and occasionally it goes, ayya.
No, but it's very funny without it.
Yeah, this is good enough.
Feature, not a bug.
Crunchy came in to complain and then left.
All he did is literally come in here and go, "Arr," and then left.
Is he back? Do we?
Come on, stream dog.
Come on.
Stream dog.
Come on.
Come on, stream dog.
Yeah.
Stream dog. Stream dog.
Crunchy.
Stream dog.
Crunchy.
Yeah, stream, you guys should be able to hear it. We're watching a video that they're sending straight to us.
Yeah.
We
And they're,
really
they're,
only
they're
get
not
the-
playing audio because then it would repeat on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, can you back up like 5 steps?
Oh, yeah, that Grumpig is very close. He's just like, I'm here too.
Hey, buddy, can you try to battle here?
He's like one of those guys that's not really menacing, but he's standing too close in line at the register. You're like, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't want to be rude, but
Oh
also...
no,
like,
I gave him shell armor.
that's not super effective. It's still good. I don't get it, though.
I wasn't worried.
I understand how y'all kind of latched onto the problem with making out with something that doesn't, like, visibly have a mouth. But this whole time I've kind of been thinking about, like, making out with a floating head. Like, how... There would be problems, I imagine.
I say it would probably be easier to kiss a ghost than kiss a lobster. Oh, see, there's where its mouth is.
Yeah.
Mystery solved.
Weird.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's got like a little bit of beak.
Me when I see a lobster mouth.
Its mouth has... its mouth does the thing that, like, science fiction doors do, where it's like a diamond that...
I think I'm done. Bitch.
This is now co-op stream. Thank you.
Okay.
Very kind of you, Sammy.
Alright. I don't know how many I need to actually like do, so I'm kind of letting some go.
Well, and like in the documentary Ghostbusters, you know, ghosts can do a lot more than kiss, you know.
That makes me
He
feel
has a
good.
point there.
Oh, you want some too?
There's that one ghost that can make you real wet and sloppy.
Yeah, Rusty's name's Slimer.
Why the fuck do I do this with you two? We'll get somebody that's not Mob Boy on
Weirdly, because we needed a straight man to bounce our jokes off of.
I'm the best you got. No, it was a good joke.
I love Sammy's encouragement.
Yeah.
Miss Bang.
This thing, blow it up.
Swoost!
Oh, right. I forgot. I forget that it is fucking normal.
It is a normal type, which means it's immune to ghost moves.
I just
You
forgot.
could probably Thunderbolt it.
Yeah. It boosted its special defense.
It's calm minding. It's a sweeper.
Swooshed him right back.
Swoost!
I do like.
To be fair, if I saw that fucking lobster, I'd need to calm down too. It's like 3 feet tall.
It's calm-minded 3 times. Its special attack is through the floor.
Closer to the roof.
A Ndidi Armorouge team actually did pretty well in Sacramento, if memory serves.
I did it.
Let's take a look and see how tall Crawdaunt is.
Hold on,
I need to isolate several gifs of Nathan dancing to make a new starting soon screen.
Yes, Nathan. He needs you to get up and throw it back.
Crawdaunt is in fact 3 feet 7 inches tall.
Where's the butter?
Sammy, I assume that we're going to follow the logic of, and hear me out, of Final Fantasy here. As I think his name is Ignis says in Final Fantasy 14, 15, no. 14's
The one, what's a road trip with the boys?
Yeah. The more they gain in size, the less they have in flavor.
Something to do with like the square cube law?
Sure. No, he just.
That's why bugs aren't enormous.
Actually, I think that has more to do with like the amount of percentage of oxygen in the air.
It's percentage of nitrogen in the air, actually, I think.
But when you kill giant crabs, because it's Final Fantasy, and you do kill.
You do kill. It's a video game. You kill giant crabs.
Yeah.
You kill a giant crab in this game.
You do kill a giant crab in this game.
It's like the first boss.
God damn it! It's a video game. But yeah, you when you kill giant crabs, the boys will kind of chirp back and forth at each other, and one of them is Ignis is the cook of the group, and they'll chirp back at him. Giant crabs, shouldn't you love this for cooking? And that's when he says, flavor, the flavor thing. I'm gonna fight some. I'm gonna fight a model now, I guess.
I think she's like. I don't think she's not a model, but I think mostly she is sells makeup.
Yeah, typically.
She has one of those outfits that seem to hint at a new kind of Pokemon, but then there's not one for it.
Yeah.
Avon calling. That is one of my favorite lines from a...
I think I think the term the industry uses is brand ambassador.
Which, by the way, if any of you brands watching our stream need an ambassador,
contact
shoot
me.
us.
I would say contact me, and I'll wrangle the other two along. Ooh.
No, man, we'll sell out. Absolutely.
I'll absolutely play Raid Shadow Legends for money.
I will turn this stream into up to 40% ad space. If you pay me enough.
God of War. Why do you have to tickle this one, Ian?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Why do you have to tickle this one? Do we need those kind of people on our stream?
Oh, Nathan, come on. Both of you.
It's not super effective, bitch.
Well, we did it, guys. Well done, everybody.
So you can go home now.
Oh shit.
Just another one, for good measure, why not?
He didn't tickle the Gardevoir enough.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing Raid Shadow Legends without somebody paying me to do it.
There goes our sponsorship.
Because I'm saving it for Raid Shadow Legends.
You're saving yourself for brand marriage.
My favorite thing that I've read on the internet is I know Raid Shadow Legends is a bad game because I haven't seen porn of it involuntarily.
Alright, that got me. Alright.
Espathra.
By the tickler. Back to Monboy.
My boy!
I will be right back, fellas. Ladies.
Goodbye.
Fellas.
Okay, now that he's gone, he's not holding you guys hostage here, is he? Because you can leave.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if they're
Knock 3 times if you're okay.
yeah, if you're under duress, blink 4 times.
Yeah.
there's a video.
I was wondering if the ghost was going to make an appearance. Or was just going to, chop them all with Monboy.
I thought about it. But there's no reason to leave Monboy in against this one.
It is a fairy.
Let's get sparkly.
Ian, you didn't say it. What are you doing?
Terra,
In 2?
Ghost.
So where are you, let's say, going?
What is happening?
Going Ghost.
I'm sorry, Ian, I didn't hear you.
I'm going Ghost! He's a phantom.
Gotta catch them all, because, Pokemon. Thank you, Sammy. Somebody understood the assignment.
Were you trying to get me to say I'm going Pokemon Ghost? I'm going... Pokemon going Ghost?
Yeah.
Is that what you were trying to get me
You
to...
figured it out, Ian.
It feels a lot like I'm Pokemon going to the polls here.
No, but see, like, it'd be like kissing a balloon on a string.
nice
Harder if you don't. doesn't even have a
circle
neck.
back. Good circle back. I'm proud of you.
I'm just saying, like,
No,
less
Mark,
actively painful than a giant lobster.
Yeah, but some people are into that. The pain and the other part.
I would figure that there are more, like, monster fuckers than there are, like, fish fuckers.
You're really splitting hairs now.
Why did we get into Undertale so deep while I was gone?
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is
For
good.
the record, Monboy counts as both.
What's his face? That fish I hate. Bruxish.
That's a real fish, though. Like, there is a fish out there that looks like that.
That's true.
Beware! It's the
Sammy.
Balgo!
Sammy, you're gonna have to clarify there. Monster fuckers or fish fuckers? Because unfortunately, I bet there's both.
Beware! I am the ball ghost! Where did that come from?
We were talking about,
The difference between kissing Monboy and kissing Miss Thang.
also, like, Miss Thing
Yes, I
isn't,
played Dark
isn't
Cloud too.
corporeal, so, like, you know, oh god. No, I've not played, Dark Cloud 2, but, what's the Sound of Water? That got real popular a while ago, and that was,
That's the one in which she fucks the fish man.
yeah.
The Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the guy that's almost Abe Sapien.
I think it's the same actor, Doug Jones.
He
Yeah,
knows what he's about.
Yeah, the movie's subtitle, it's called The Shape of Water, almost Abe.
Yeah. Listen, you know that Doug Jones was like the best part of. I actually really like the Ron Perlman Hellboy movies. They're bad, but I love them.
No, they're great.
The first one is good. The second one is.
Sammy put an image in the Discord.
Who is a better actor? Who is a better living actor for Hellboy?
Not the guy that played him second, from my understanding.
No, but who's better than Ron Perlman? That's living.
No, I think Ron Perlman did a good
Perlman
job.
has always just been like a poor man's Tom Waits.
That's a hell of a lot of fish there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Sammy, are you saying you're interested in the fish?
In the fish.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, we don't.
Recently, no, I've become a bit, dirty.
Why does that
Sammy.
exist?
Sammy, you could clean him.
He loves some water.
He would definitely show his appreciation if you cleaned him.
Gross. Okay.
I gotta say, Rusty, cleaning a fish has a different meaning than you may think.
Coordinated. Okay.
Oh, you're still getting the Halloween
I haven't connected.
mass outbreaks.
I haven't connected back to the internet. Not you, that's for sure.
Can I tell you something about cleaning fish?
Sure, Rusty, go ahead.
The first time in my life that I killed and cleaned a fish.
If you're looking for the next one level-wise, it is the 8th gym.
So yeah, I'm going after Grusha next.
Yep.
Okay.
The first time that I did it was in front of a group of 30 kids for fishing merit badge.
And he was 17.
Zero practice.
Were you 17 or 18?
I was 17.
Yeah.
my first year.
What level is Grosha?
I had a
48, I
panic
think.
attack preceding
48.
and after.
It is also the ice gym leader, so you know.
He's the ice
I mean,
gym leader.
birds take a life. Any life.
Which means it's going to be kind of tough to use your tickler.
Yeah. We'll figure that out. I didn't make fish tonight. In fact, I had leftovers.
Here we go.
So,
Come on, hit me with it. Hit me with it.
so
Come on, hit me.
Nathan went shopping. Very, very nice of him. And he went to Sam's Club. He was in Rusty's town. Rusty, we're getting just a little bit of echo.
I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Yeah. And so
How about now?
that's a little better, I think. And so Nathan, I said, hey, you know, if you see some like decent priced, like, you know, dinner meat or something, yeah, go ahead and grab it. And Nathan, to his credit, it was on like
Yeah, I was going through the reduced for quick sale.
yeah, the
section.
reduced for quick sale. So, and he sees some meat that he thought said like 57 a pound or something. Well, he misread that.
What I did is I mixed up the weight of the package with the price per pound.
Yeah.
Which I think is a mistake anybody could make.
Well, you got the right.
Now I'm gonna have to hear about it for the rest of my life.
Well, you got the right animal, and it's really funny, Nate.
Is it really funny?
Yes. Your mom thought it was very funny.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys can get over it.
You may have missed maybe the greatest joke that Spencer made. Yeah, they're both numbers.
They are.
They are both numbers.
You get it.
So anyway, and Nathan, and so I hadn't really looked at the groceries. We took him in, and Nathan's like, hey, you know, there was a lot there. Maybe you could turn some of it into beef stew. So I'm like, cool. So I go to look at what he got. He got
257 pounds of beef.
he got filet mignon. And so I look at it, and I'm like, wow, those are really thick. What did he get? And so I go, he got fucking filet mignon. He got like $40 worth of meat in this one package. It was great. Tasted wonderful. And so I went to go joke with Nathan about it yesterday. He was dead asleep. We had a long week.
Well, what it really was is I got a COVID booster, and it kind of put me on my ass yesterday.
Yeah, and so I was gonna go talk to him and kind of make fun of him, and I had to tell somebody, so I called Mom, and she laughed for a while.
Look at that guy's backpack.
Hold on, I will do that. But so at least Nathan got he knew he got beef this time. There have been other times.
Go on, good. Do it.
The implications of this time leave so much unspoken.
I was just going to point out that the pattern on the backpack is a strange ball, for the record.
So there have been times when we sent him like
Times one.
yeah.
One time.
We sent him with the ad, mind you, to get something. I don't remember exactly what the exact cut we were asking him to get was. It's not this guy, isn't it?
Yeah, the snow slope run.
And he absolutely got pork steaks instead.
Well, those can be good.
And they were good. They were just absolutely not what we were after, and the wrong
Again, I'm
animal.
going to have to hear about it for the rest of my life.
Nathan, it's fine.
It's
We love you for it.
I'm glad you guys are having your fun.
And so it's just going to be one of those things. Again, it was wonderful.
Gentle ribbing, I'll take it on the face.
Gross. But like,
This is another one of those tests where you barely have to pass.
yeah.
You barely have to try.
Yeah. You have to get, like, I think it's like half of these.
But I was like, well, I'm not gonna make this into beef stew. Sorry. But we did like have some potatoes and stuff, so I made like
It was very good.
so I made like twice bakes. And they were very good.
Oh, you really do not have to get very many of them at all.
You get some leeway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sammy.
Yep.
They're like, we know we did not program this well, so we're not going to make you do good at it.
Well, I think it's just like we need your 5-year-old nephew who's playing to be able to pass this.
You need baby game. You need a baby game for babies, and that's fine. That is not a bad design choice to make, especially for a game like this. Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of trainers on the mountain.
Well, and this is like one of the widest spread areas. So we're gonna do this.
I think it's got one of the smaller ratios that you need to get out of like the total number of trainers in the zone. It's like 10 out of 30 instead of 8 out of 9 or 4 out of 5. Because the area is so huge and there's so many trainers on it, it's not hard to find enough.
Yo.
The gym leader.
Oh,
Yo,
I remember him.
What's up, Satotl?
Oh, that's perfect design.
And here was one of the ones that everybody wants to fuck.
No. What? No.
No, people love.
Not the Satotl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Not the one with toddler in its name, no. We are
Also,
talking
for the
about the
record,
human
I don't
man.
think it's been officially confirmed, but Satotl is 100% a James Turner design. You can just tell.
I was really scared there for a second.
But
I was
no,
just
Grusha is very much the gender envy of everybody.
Grusha and Rika are the two gender. Oh man, I really did pick the wrong one
The
for the
anime
tickets.
guy holding up the butterfly. Is this a gender?
Alright, let's get this over with.
Oh no, he one-shot you. I think
Oh, no.
he just beat the battle. You have to tickle.
Yeah, and you gotta tickle.
You gotta stall and revive that.
I pressed the tickle button. I've done my duty.
Well, hold on.
What ownership does the Tickler 2 have in this?
Don't tell Elmo.
Oh, I,
Because tickle me, Elmo.
I did not read what was next.
Bear tick.
It's a giant fucking bear, Ian.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Hey, that's 4x.
Yeah, it
He
is.
blocked you pretty good there. TBH.
I bonked him pretty good there.
You're not going to survive a lot of Aqua Jets. I think you're probably faster than most of his other guys, though.
Oh, you survived.
Yeah,
Ah!
the Titan
Get
feet.
fucked.
I think Satitan has thick fat.
No, you just have to outlast him. He's
Ooh.
burn.
That's not good. I only survived that because of the burn.
Yeah, you definitely would not have survived that without the burn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm honestly surprised he survived it even with the burn.
Hey, Bond good.
It's not a bad mon.
Can you imagine if he had set up snow, combining that with thick fat? That would have been a beefy boy.
There's a
What
possibility he
is
could have
that?
just entered the battle while it was snow.
Oh, that's true. He may be getting snow buff, even though it's not snowing currently.
That is possible. And for the record, it does have the ability thick fat.
Does have the ability to take that. Do you think Alteria outspeeds me?
Altaria is not particularly fast.
I mean, you could just switch to Fanta and ferry it to death. It's a dragon.
You are forgiven, Sammy.
It is about to not be a dragon.
Oh yeah, it is about to be. It is about to be an ice type. You're right.
All right. We die like men.
I wish Alteria was a little better stats wise.
I thought it was a legendary the first time I ran into one.
That's adorable.
Don't go there.
Nathan, what a wild burn on our guest.
No, I totally get it. Like, looking at the sprite in Gen 3 is just like, ah. Look at this living cloud.
Right. I mean, that's totally
Not. There are lots of legendaries that are living clouds. At least 4.
It's true.
All of the us's.
You gotta real careful about that road, Rusty.
Yeah. Just call them the genies and it's fine.
What's wrong with us?
Don't worry about it, man. Tell you when you're older.
You know my favorite thing about this cutscene?
It's the Toddle?
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm so relieved nobody wants to fuck Citadel.
I'm glad to.
Oh, I'm so fucking happy.
Oh.
I gotta say, Citadel is one of my favorites from this gen.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
It owns.
And its shiny looks rad.
What does the shiny look like?
Black and
It's-
orange.
Yeah, it's kind of like a charcoal gray with orange eyes.
Sweet.
Kind of Halloween colors.
These are little Halloween colors.
Looks like a little pumpkin.
So, it's hug shaped.
I uploaded a quick clip to my Twitter where I caught 2 shiny ones in a row.
It looks like me. Well, it
It
does.
does look like a pumpkin, Sammy.
It does look a little gordish.
It is just like you for real.
Just like me, for real, for real. I'm not going to challenge the Pokemon League yet, though I am able to. This is the first of the 3 branches that I have finished.
Yeah, so you've done it. You've done the gym challenge.
I need to go answer the questionnaire, and then I can go fight the league.
So if you're looking at levels, your next task is the Fairy Starbase
Okay. How am I
at
gonna
level 51.
How am I gonna deal with the Fairy Starbase?
Let's say we didn't give you anything like that deals with fairies fantastically.
I got Bond. It's kind of been my answer to most things.
I think Bond will be good in battle. You don't have anything for the walk and fight, the let's go mode.
I may have to stop, actually use all of the mechanics in that and stop by a vending machine. Oh, the horror. Where is this little punk ass? This way.
So I have good news for you two.
Good news,
It is
everyone.
legitimately cold in the streaming room, and the
Yeah.
computer's going to go on for a while, and there's 3 people in it.
Good.
Well done.
Two of the people are under a blanket even.
Neat.
So that's way better than what we have been dealing with.
A little bit.
I was gonna say your room got a little sweaty fat guy.
A little.
Oh dear.
It was not the deer I wanted to fight. I'm sorry, dearling.
This is a little lopsided, Ian.
I was trying to fight the big one.
Gotta say, not kosher at all.
Do you know how to tell if a deerling is shiny?
I do, but you can reveal it for the class.
No matter what season it is, no matter what time of year it is, or where you find it in this map, flower always pink if it's shiny. Flower on its head. Normal color is yellow.
Or if you're from our part of Oklahoma, normal color's yeller.
Yeller?
Yeller.
Okay. You know what? We'll just do that.
He's a scary doggy.
Better fucking be. Did nothing. I am level 15, so.
The tickler demands more candy.
You need to put that tickler away.
Why are you?
Put that tickler away!
Okay.
I gotta say, Rusty, if I could, like, voice modulate on command, one of the voices I would choose would be the TikTok woman.
Yeah. My impression's not quite there.
I thought you were saying that it would be Sonic.
Oh yeah, Sonic would be in there.
gotta go fast.
Specifically, Jaleel White.
Chili dogs.
I would do Jaleel White.
Is Jaleel White the one that plays in Sonic Boom?
No, Sonic Sat AM. Jaleel White was Urkel.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I was about to say Urkel played Sonic. I did not know this. This is the greatest day of my life.
It is. That's true.
What?
Can I do that?
Did I go fast?
Yeah. Sonic Saturday Morning. That was Jaleel White. I do also really enjoy Roger Craig Smith's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who's the new guy? The newest guy?
Well, like Sonic or Roger Craig Smith said that he was stepping down from Sonic, but I think he's still doing it. So.
Well, in the new video game, it's right. I still have you up front.
Charles Martinet stepped down first. He's just a copycat.
No. Roger Craig Smith said he was just stepping down.
Like a couple.
It was
years
actually
ago.
kind of been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple years
Oh,
ago.
okay. I tried to make a joke.
Isn't
Charles Martinet is the voice of Mario.
Mario, Luigi.
And Parthenax.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dragon from Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. Nathan hasn't even actually played Skyrim, and he knew that.
He said he was stepping down in January 29, 2021, but in May of that year, Smith and Sega confirmed that he was voicing Sonic again. So, and then Ben Schwartz was the voice in the movie.
But in the newest video game, I think
I do also like Ryan Drummond, who was the Sonic during the Sonic Adventure era.
have I fought you? Looks like I have. I've been to this. I
If Sonic was a Pokemon, what type would he be?
Normal.
Water, he's blue.
There's some really cerebral answers there, guys.
Do you want a shiny Mew, please? I'm trying to get rid of it, please.
That's
No,
bait.
thank you. We appreciate the offer.
Wait.
I think I've got one. Why do you need to get rid of yours? Do you
Burning
need
a hole in my pocket.
Do you need to get a hacked Mew off of your system before you go to a tournament? I would not blame you. They've been
Kind of cracking down on that.
cracking down on that a lot.
Yeah, apparently World's got.
A lot of people fell for a stricter than anticipated hack check.
Yeah, World's got kind of bodied.
Buddy, this is not better for you.
Oh man, they both got that dog in them.
It's not a hack, please. We're good, thank you. No.
Because I don't like a Mew, but it's not a hack, please.
How could you not like Mew? You owe.
Yeah, that's suspicious. It's probably not even a Mew.
I gave him 500 Poké dollars. Like that was a Magikarp. Gonna drink this.
My favorite part of Pokemon the first movie is when Mewtwo finally hits Mew with the Shadow Ball, and then it just sends one back like, okay, fine. I'm done messing around. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
The Mew Mewtwo fight is
Kinda goes hard.
It goes extremely hard. Like, don't equivocate here.
My favorite part of the Pokemon movie is when Ash Ketchum makes fun of in real life Minnesotans.
Specifically, the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
I think they're in Minnesota. Oh man, I watched that.
I do miss the era when the dub actors could get away with ad-lib lines like that.
I'm gonna blow up this weasel. Hold on.
Nothing but ash.
Is that a no? Hey buddy.
The Citoddles in this area are just great. They just like show up, kind of stare at you and go, ah!
Yeah.
They're a good little self-esteem boost.
Yeah.
It's like they're cheering. You can
Well,
do it!
There are a category of Pokemon that's just like, oh, look at this little guy that I particularly enjoy.
Yeah, Sedaddle is absolutely on. Look at that guy.
Shroomish kind of hits that same vibe for me. It's just like, it's a little guy. Kind of a little grumpy little guy, but Citoddle's a little happy little guy.
I realize it's an unpopular opinion, but Bidoof.
Bidoof is a little guy.
We are Bidoof stands here.
Okay, good, good.
We stand an idiot.
He's such a good boy.
There's nothing behind those eyes but hot air and love, and we love him for it.
They made an on the Pokemon YouTube page. They made an animation about a trainer who just had a Bidoof on his team as an HM friend, and then it like wins the championship battle.
It's
pretty
a
good.
delightful. It's a delightful short.
I'm glad that we have made, as a community, have decided to make the change to that name from some of the other ones.
Terminology that used to be used.
Yeah.
Are you trying to correct us with Bidoof instead of Bidoof?
No. Calling it an HM friend instead of some of the other.
No,
names
I'm
are
just still
good.
thinking about that from before.
No,
People who are persnickety about Pokemon pronunciation are lame.
No, I agree, but why'd you say Bidoof?
It's actually persnickety, not persnickety.
That's how I've always said its name.
yeah.
Because it's a beaver.
It's probably actually is Bidoof, but we were dumb children when we first started saying its
I've
name.
always called it Bidoof because it's a beaver.
So, yeah.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I usually stick with the half-read childhood pronunciations too.
It's just whatever.
Generally, I agree with you that being too hard on pronunciations is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But I absolutely am going to correct the kid at school that calls it Bidoff.
Yeah, he's wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's like,
You're
I'm teaching
saving him
English
from-
classes. You need to know that two O's make an oo sound.
You're saving him from future humiliation.
What were we calling him this playthrough?
His name is Clark.
Well, and he was trying to make fun of me. Like he's like, Mr. Scott says he plays Pokemon, but he doesn't even know what a Bidoff is. I'm like, no, I don't know what a Bidoff is. Are you talking about Bidoof?
He got you good.
But it's like, don't quote the ancient magic to me, child. I was there when it was written.
Bidoof is older than you are. You're in middle school.
So one thing about this area is you have to watch out for the.
It's also laggy as hell in this area.
That's why you just eat a normal sandwich here. Just fight all chances.
I do want to get that emulator going and just play through the game with a good frame rate, just to have that experience.
Rusty, if you're not like running like 20 frames a second generously, are you even getting an authentic Pokemon experience?
I don't want this authentic Pokemon experience. I want a good one.
Back in my day, we waited 10 years for Glissy's HP bar to go down, and we liked it.
Listen, I eat a lot of Chinese and Japanese food. It's some of my favorite food. I don't care that it's not authentic. It's delicious. I love it. Throw out your tickler and then enter the fight anyway.
I was trying to
I
get
like
it
how
to...
the tickler has to be on a floaty, even though this water is like generously 4 inches deep.
He just doesn't want to get wet. His feet get icky. He can't tickle as good anymore if he's
They
wet.
get all soggy.
It's just like he's that much of a diva.
She.
Eh. What's the difference?
It gets wet. It gets wet. It's like, my ticklers, no!
Gross. I believe we have Zach to blame for the tickler.
I think he was the one who named the original tickler.
Yeah.
And I haven't forgiven him since.
Oh, we love him for it. By we, I mean me and Nathan. And not you, apparently. Apparently you don't like genius people.
This is so boring.
You're so boring.
You live in a world of magic and wonder, and you're standing on a literal beach with any number of things that could instantly become your friend.
Look at how many weasels are next to you.
You could be friends with any of those weasels right now, and instead you're just calling it boring.
You get Earth Power in 2 levels.
Good. I'm sure that...
Level 52 is really late to still be using Mudshot as your primary damage.
I haven't. I've been using Giga Drain.
Giga Drain might outdamage in this matchup even. Mudshot
No.
is
It's a
not.
4x resistance.
No.
What's the accuracy on Mudshot?
Not high enough.
That's
Oh,
true.
is it not 100?
No.
95. Also, Giga Drain has 5 base power high now.
So I was
Oh, no.
right.
Giga Drain is buffed to 75. I'm sorry. I'm still
Yeah, I
stuck in
was
Gen 3.
right.
No,
Giga Drain out damages there.
no, it doesn't. It's
It's
got
a 4x resistance.
Yeah, it's got a 4x resistance. Where did he say was next?
Oh, like I was paying attention.
Hatterene. My hat's better.
Your floating head, flowing body Pokemon is going to beat her floating head, flowing body Pokemon.
Yes.
The girls are fighting! Both kind of got their little witch hats.
Yeah.
This is just like a snapshot of like middle schoolers quibbling at a table,
A
at
little
lunch
bit.
table.
Yes! I have good stab, finally!
In the name
Middle
of the moon.
schoolers do absolutely call each other names like Miss Thang.
95. 50.
That's a big jump.
Finally.
In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start blasting.
I am excited to see Sylveon's magical girl transformation.
There you go.
It's not going to get one. It's Terra Normal, not Terra Fairy.
I don't know, I could go farm up go trade it to my other game and
I was going to say, are you going to farm up 50 shards for this run?
no.
Well, I like the idea of like something that is already basically a magical girl transforming into something normal. Like a magical girl goes through a magical girl transformation and just like becomes a salaryman.
Turns into Fred.
It
From
turns
The
into
Office.
Larry, basically.
It's a living.
Like a reverse magical girl transformation.
Like, by the power of the moon, I...
By the
Can
power
we
of
slow
the
down a little?
By the
In the
power
name of the moon, I'll punish you. Oh!
in the name of the moon, I will work this 9 to 5. Oh, you're the powerful trainer. Don't worry, I've got an equally
Look at all that EXP.
It's an EXP balloon, catch it!
No, you do not get away from me.
I do like that idea, Sammy, of Norman as a magical girl. In part just because, like, he's also a dad. And I, for one, think that dads should be represented a little bit more in the magical girl genre.
Oh, buddy, you put up the wrong thing.
You also picked a good Pokemon to not take recoil on.
I'd have died to recoil.
You did crit, so you probably would have if recoil.
It would have been a
Most
one-shot either way.
Yeah. The power of music.
But yeah, it is very possible you would have killed yourself on recoil. Blissey has that much fucking HP.
If it were level 100, definitely. That bitch can get so much HP.
Speaking of fat peak Pokemon with HP stats that are like to the moon.
Too damn high. Ow.
Are you sticking this one out because you're trying to XP it up to get Earth Power?
He's not doing that.
Earth Power is a good move.
He has so much XP back, or so much health back there. I should make sure that should kill.
When you're drinking beef, you're drinking good. Really toughs just get a lot of beef to drink.
I don't think it's beef.
I guess it's more of a rabbit than anything else.
Don't do that.
I don't want to talk about that again.
Hey, what noise does this Pokemon make, Nathan?
Which one?
Save it for when you want to
Not
ruin the day.
not this one. What about that one?
Oh, you mean a...
Yeah.
Though I think Oricorio has a very good cry too.
Oricorio does, but
Specifically the ghost form of Oricorio, it sounds like the Magic School Bus theme.
I'd never put those together. I'd have to go.
I am not able to summon that theme song to my brain, but you did say ghost. So I did summon the Ghostbusters theme song to my brain instead. So now I'm imagining Oricorio coming out to bum, 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 bum. That part kind of does sound like it could be a bird call.
Anything could be a bird call, and birds can sound like crazy stuff.
Yeah, there are a lot of birds that can just sound straight up like people, so you're not wrong.
Who you gonna call? Danny Phantom is still good.
We have a family member who died that had a parrot, and we did not know that they had died for a while because anytime somebody came to the door, the parrot would just tell them to fuck off.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I want to... Listen, I don't even, like, with Rusty anymore, that was not something that I was even like, alright, cool. That was a story. How do I want to do this? I don't think I want to lead with Bond. This is... Do I have anything necessarily? You get Metal Claw, but that's not enough to sway my opinion.
You're better just using whatever water stab move.
Yeah. If I've got the pieces for it, I know Tickler gets Sludge Bomb. I doubt I have the pieces for it, but we'll see.
If you have the monster parts.
Yeah.
You don't even have the recipe.
Yep. Nope. I don't have the recipe for Gunk Shot either. I mean, I could do Venoshock, but...
It's
nah.
toxic.
You do know toxin.
And it does double when it's poisoned, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's good for the fight, but you still don't really have a good guide to bring you through the let's go section. You just have to brute force that.
Yeah. Nope. That's not. I'm done here. Excuse me. Rusty, you're giving me your disease.
My sleepy bitch disease.
Yes.
Sorry. Just get rid of Mudshot.
I was
It
trying
has
to
Mudshot does have 15 more power than I thought it did.
I was trying to figure out which one I would be more likely to use in gym.
I thought Mudshot was base 40.
No, it's a little stronger than that. Not a lot, but hey, would you look at that? This isn't a gym, and I'm done with gyms, so there we go. Yeah, okay. I'm sure he's got the choice fixed already. Oh, the Rocky Helmet's not bad. Alright, we're gonna do... I'm gonna go... I'm faster than most things, so I'm gonna do this. I feel like it would be a little more...
Did you take off Giga Drain?
No. But
Okay.
if I'm gonna be using Toxic Venoshock, I think that'll be
Yeah. Okay.
more useful.
Kill the flower. Kill him! Kill him now!
I have a really big problem, me personally, with using optimal items because I'm really susceptible to seeing, oh, this is a niche situation where an item that I don't normally use is very good. And so I will prioritize using the niche item versus the better item because I don't get the opportunity to use the niche item.
Well, in game, I think that's absolutely a fine
That's
choice.
how Big Root is for me. I never get to use Big Root, but the Tickler loves him some root.
You do.
Look over at me like, did the joke land?
What did you say?
Well, you see, they're holding them, so they're not. For the most part, they're not using them up. And in fact, I don't think that's a mechanic anymore, right?
What?
Using up items, battle items.
I mean, like, for purposes of, like, acrobatics or, like, unburden, items are still consumed in battle, but I don't think you permanently lose them.
But you consume berries still.
Yeah. That's annoying.
But they significantly reduce the amount of items and the times that items get fully consumed.
The Pokemon Star theme is good. That's what he's dancing to over here.
Thank you.
Figured I would clarify. What was...
Yeah, Team Tiger goes hard. Fun fact, if you actually listen to the dialogue, this NPC used to be the headmaster of the school.
Nathan,
Actually,
I can't listen to the dialogue because this is a game that came out in 2023 from the richest game company ever
Attention to
that does not have voice acting in it. You think they make money by spending it? We'll never know if they can make more money by spending it because they refuse to spend any of it.
Well, how do you think they got so rich?
we're rich.
I'm going to throw you all into the sun. It is broke, Sammy. Okay, yeah. The game is broke.
I'm ready.
You can ring
You're-
my bell.
Ring my bell. Hey, you want to help out this time?
No. Oh, you were talking to Clive.
You go there.
At the school on Fridays, we would have music playing from like a boombox, and instead of ringing the bell to go in from recess, every once in a while we would just play "Ring My Bell."
See, that's kind of adorable. Yes, kill.
You really went to town on him too.
Yeah, you deal with them.
That is how the tickler do.
You go explode them. Yeah, you deal with them. Oh, we're chugging there a little bit. Yeah, you deal with them.
So there used to be a video on Tumblr that was the Magic School Bus theme, but Oricorio was singing it. Unfortunately, Tumblr's search system has always been garbage, so we'll just never hear it again.
Absolute shit.
Who tickles the tickler? Sorry, I had a Watchmen thing going on in my head for a second.
No, I can see where you're going with it.
Yeah, same, Sammy. We did not do Ring My Bell every Friday. I think we basically did it when a student asked us to. It's like, hey,
Which, to be fair, Rusty School had generously 10 students, so...
30 per grade, but yeah, it's not a lot.
Approximately 10.
Yeah, we don't actually have speakers in the halls of the school.
He doesn't have halls at the school.
We have hall.
To be fair, our school had hall.
Well, so ours... you absolute fool.
And we have halls in some of the side buildings. We definitely have halls in the newest building.
So, the way Nathan and I's school is, it's there. You walk into the cafeteria, and there is a hall that runs, depending on how you count it. I always counted it as one. There's a...
It is a glorified pole barn.
Yeah. There was one wing, and then another wing, and you just you could walk all the way from one end to the other.
Yeah. You could stand at one end of the school and see the other end of the school just straight.
and then the gym was back off where the cafeteria was. They have added to it some.
Yeah, they put on like a science ring or something like that.
Yeah. How do I want to beat Wigglytuff? I'll explode Wigglytuff.
The building that was my high school when I was in high school did not have a cafeteria. It had a kitchen. And there were a couple years where I believe we did not really have a science lab because we needed the science lab space to be the room that we ate in. So we would go elsewhere to do science experiments.
If I remember correctly, my graduating class was like 90 something.
Yeah, mine was 7.
68. I guess.
We had 8 people in the class, but one of us didn't make it.
I say, wait, we're counting the number of people who walked. Not all of those people graduated.
We had 69 people in our class.
Nice!
Nice!
Until a month before graduation. And
Sammy also said nice.
yeah, I saw that. And
So not quite nice, just Nick.
We had 69, and then he was like not doing well in school, and he's like, I'm just gonna quit and go work for my dad. And I pleaded with him. I'm like, please don't. Give me this. Like, I'm like, I will do your homework for like this last month. Just like stay here, and then he didn't. But I tried to get 69. Can I poison him still? I don't think I can poison him.
I don't know if the Starmobiles can be status, but even if you could, Misty Terrain would block it.
That's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna press the Earth Power button. I think that's the best button to press here.
Not a bad button to press.
Oh, you're bulky enough that you might just outdamage him here. It's gonna be close though. Oh no, you've got lefties. That was a good call. See, you're gonna win the.
You like your nutrients.
I do understand a little bit of the battle of attrition.
Uh-oh.
I've played stall teams before.
But game knows how to use your weakness.
That's true.
Let's introduce more RNG. It'll fail him eventually.
It would have been really funny if you made it through the confusion. It's like you used Earth Power, you missed.
They are in fact immune to all negative status conditions, volatile or otherwise. So you can't even like confuse them.
Damn.
Their types cannot be changed by the likes of moves like Soak. All of their moves can be used without PP limitations. Transform fails if used on a Starmobile, and Imposter does not activate.
Yeah. Tickler doesn't have it. Ooh, maybe?
If you crit.
No. I think I survived one more of these. Nope.
Somebody says, don't limit the tickler's PP.
Yeah, Sammy, I wish you hadn't typed it too. Alright, time for you to blow up.
Boom!
Ortega. Alright.
and act like I don't know nobody. I'm about to blow up and act like I don't know
33:30.
nobody.
All right, we have been live for an hour 33:30 when
No.
these cutscenes start.
It's still funny though.
There's a guy with like very recent shark teeth dental work. This big old shark teeth.
And they're all like grilled out too, I think.
He's like sitting in the back of his muscle car. He's like, I'm fixing to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And then he chomps his teeth between each. They're these awful, clanging, huge metal teeth. And this is just a guy. This isn't like an animation. This is just a guy in the real world. Just on TikTok. Fixing to blow up and act like you don't know nobody. You're welcome, Sammy.
So 133:30 is what
Oh god.
is where we were when we started these cutscenes.
How's your mashing finger?
It's going.
Smashed.
Like a potato.
Do you think that we're gonna have an epidemic of like elderly people from our generation with like masher's thumb, where there's some kind of horrible disease that affects us? It's like,
Brother, I'm getting carpal tunnel now.
super carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be in forensic science.
Carpal patch.
Find the bones. We know how old this individual was by their...
Yeah, it's called arthritis.
In 10 to 20 years, we're going to see what the effects of basically living life in front of a monitor does to a person.
Okay, the cutscene's done. I'm actionable again, right? I'm actionable again, right?
You gotta get a call.
We are past 2 minutes straight of cutscenes. And I have been mashing and not reading a goddamn thing. Okay. Nope, not done with the phone call yet. Alright. I transferred the LP. I got the materials. Got the TMs. I'm done, right?
I'm complicit in crime.
No.
I am an accomplice.
Here comes Penny. Penny from the top rope with a steel chair. It is implied that Marida licked her.
Well, we would not have to actually animate that.
Yeah. Okay. Something about a massive idiot. Yeah. Yeah, we saw.
I heard you guys saw a wrestle in person.
I am actionable now. A minute or an hour 36, 55. So that was over
minutes.
almost 3 full minutes of cutscene. That was just me mashing. No, it would have been more than 3 minutes. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds of me mashing.
If they'd stretched it out to another minute,
No.
4 minutes and 20 seconds, that would have been.
That's the weed number!
Very good, Nathan. Okay.
A good keyboard, Sammy?
Who next? Who next?
Let's look. You just did the Fairy Starbase at level 51.
Yeah.
At level...
Is it 50?
Oh, I hate it when you keep rotating the map.
55 is the Fish Titan.
When you've rotated past about 60 degrees and you keep going, I start to lose my shit.
Did I get anywhere near here? I did. I think It probably doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with this one. You can feel the little boom of the wind. That's very awesome, Sammy. I'm very glad that you got to experience that. I am thankful that I never got into wrestling because I think Nathan and I could have...
To be clear, got into watching like WWW wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually did wrestle as a kid.
I did. I did.
There was a time where you were into wrestling in the sense that, like, you wrestled.
I did wrestle for 3 years.
This is my least favorite part of the map because I did shiny hunting for a Fanpy here.
Yeah. And so, like, that's one of the things that I feel like Nathan and I could have gotten, like, real into. And so, like...
I kind of feel that way about, like, Magic, where there's an alternate universe out there where I got really into Magic, and...
Nathan,
I don't want to meet that version of me.
I think you would be more successful as a professional Magic player than you would be as a professional Pokemon player. If you got into Magic the way you are into Pokemon, you could do really, really well.
That scans. I do have to be careful about how I focus that particular laser that you are alluding to. If I'm not careful with it, I will lose myself. To me.
I'm like, hold on. I need to think.
You have one.
Yeah. I do have one of those. Don't do it, damn it. Nathan was explaining to me one day about how, like, the creative parts of its brain works, and he wasn't describing it particularly favorably.
That's how I work.
He described it as, like, it was like it'd eat away at his brain.
Like there's a worm in your brain and it eats you. If you don't like turn the ideas you got into a real thing, the worms in your brain will eat you.
And I'm like, Nathan, no.
Go check Nathan's Nuzlocke that he animated in Microsoft Paint.
Yep. Down below, maybe? I don't know. Just go search.
iStock photo.
Well, do we have a?
Sammy, I bet you relate sometimes with if you get a particular, like, oh, I gotta draw this. I've many of my artist friends have that.
Yeah, but Nathan, but it's not good.
Whether or not it's good, it's how I operate.
Yeah.
I get that way with creative stuff when I am not stressed. When I'm stressing about other things, which means I haven't gotten that way with creative stuff in about a year, but when I'm not stressed, I can get that way about creative stuff, and I will like. There was a time where I was really comfortable with where I was in life, and I got up one morning and I started working on the RPG that I'm making. And I got up at like 7 a.m. Kind of snapped out of it at like 11. It's like, oh, I should get lunch. The next time I remember it being was 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I went and grabbed a snack and went to bed. And I woke up at 7 a.m. again and went at it again. And the next time I remember being aware of myself was again past midnight. In those 2 days, I ate 2 breakfasts and like a granola bar at 2 a.m. the first night. And in that 2-day span, that was all I ate. And I was just hyper-focused on the game. And that was the most I've ever done, the most progress I've made. Obviously, 2 days straight working on it.
Yeah.
But, like, that was the most the game has changed in one sitting. And and the version that is most closely to what it resembles now came out of that session of design.
The ice cream vendor.
Rototo.
Are you getting a call from the ice cream vendor? I hope so. I want some ice cream.
But I have not been unstressed for a year.
Yeah. I will admit, somebody came to me, asked about a work thing today, and I'm gonna be real. This last month
October's been rough.
has been a little rough, and I had to look at him, and I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I truly have no idea.
Ian and I were gone basically the second half of last week, and I came back today, and we have 4 people at work missing right now. So having to hit the ground running there is a little fun.
That's a bad time for those people to be missing for you personally.
Yeah.
Are they sick?
Uh,
Just out with other things?
It is one person has a relative in the hospital, one person had a doctor's appointment, and 2 of them were fired.
Oh. Oh.
Sammy, for me, unstressed is like, I like my job. I have fairly common social interactions, and money is not a daily concern in my life. Something that I'm like worried about on a day-to-day basis. Oh, you don't get. You're just saying you don't get the concept. I see. Yeah, you're like making the what is unstressed joke.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know that English word unstressed. I don't think it's a word. Turning into Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah. Yeah. The life has sucked the last little while. Not gonna lie. So we're getting through it as people do.
The year will be ending soon.
And I'm not saying like zero stress. There are like stress is there's a difference between like day-to-day stress and like your life is stressful.
Yeah.
I think most of us have had my life is stressful overall feeling for the last couple of years.
We do just live in a society. #Joker.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take you just pressing the memento button.
Yeah, just
Alright, man.
have this W, man.
Alright, I'll take the XP.
That makes catching shiny Tatsugiris sometimes problematic.
That's what a Master Ball is for. Just get them.
Just get them.
Get him.
Oh.
Get him.
There's
Or at
no
least a
far
quick
enough,
ball.
yeah. But yeah, no,
Well,
it's...
there are a number of ways to prevent it. Taunt. But,
But
If
you have to
people-
have taunt on the active Pokemon.
Yeah.
If you run into accidentally a shiny Tatsugiri,
Yeah.
gotta be real frustrating if it mementos on you.
yeah. And you can find plenty of clips of people doing that exact thing.
Especially if you've like got a way to prevent it on your team but not on your active Pokemon,
Yeah.
and you're aware of it and you try, and it just hair triggers memento when you switch.
Yep.
It's like, oh no. I had a shiny Alolan Graveler explode on me.
That's rough, buddy.
I was hunting Sinistra, I think, for trying to find the one with the little rare mark, and I think it also knew Memento, so I used Golden Gal
Oh yeah.
because it blocks all status moves.
Yeah, Golden Go's ability is
Very good.
a
One could
problem.
even say good as gold.
One could say, shut the fuck up, Nathan. Quit touching me.
You're eating the sushi.
Nature.
I'm physical. I'm physical, motherfucker.
I think for the record, it does get counted too.
Typically, if it gets one, it gets the other.
I also wish I was eating the sushi.
Yeah.
Who's got, like...
We should all go get sushi sometime.
Yeah.
Can I... This is almost certainly going to be 2. Nope.
Okay,
Okay,
there you
guys.
go, Rusty. All you have to do is just go visit Sammy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go drive over to Sammy's house.
Does he have sushi there?
Sammy says yes.
She has sushi.
So just make the short drive to Connecticut.
It's not that bad.
I actually think Connecticut's closer to us than New York, isn't it?
I don't know. They all kind of get jumbled together in that way.
Yeah.
Little bitty states.
Have I already fought you?
Here's so.
I guess so. Wonder what I was through here to fight you earlier. Oh, well, probably. Can I get to this? Can't probably get to
There's a weirdly good sushi place in a small town in Oklahoma called McAllister. Weirdly good for a couple reasons. One, a small town. Two, Oklahoma, a famously oceanside state.
Landlocked state.
It's a very small town that, not a justifiable reason to have good raw fish shipped to it. But apparently it does. We've been happy with it every time we've gone. And I've only gotten sick after going there once, and it wasn't provably that place.
Only once. That's pretty good odds.
To be fair, when you work at camp, you just get sick sometimes.
Yeah. That do be how camp do.
Sometimes you get sick from eating normal food because your body's used to the camp food, and you go and have like a normal burger, and your body's like, ugh.
Hold
yeah,
on.
but also just children are germ creatures.
Yeah.
Children are germ creatures. Wow, that didn't kill. Oh no. You
Of
suppressed.
course it didn't kill you. You were 2 levels under.
In the rain?
You're not adaptability, baby.
I know. But still, in the rain.
I have given you every opportunity to have adaptability on that thing.
And I've said no thank you every time.
Shell armor's not bad. You especially don't want to get crits.
No, I don't. It's very funny seeing a normal move stay super effective. So, for those that may forget how that move works, because it's kind of a weird move, Nathan will explain it.
Yeah, Revelation Dance. Generally speaking, you can be confident that it's going to be whatever Oricorio's form is. It's going to match the type. How it actually works is it matches a Pokemon's primary typing, I think. So it does actually change with your Terra type. So when you Terrastalize, it will become whatever move you Terrastalize, or whatever type you Terrastalize into. Sort of like Terra Blast. Though it's not context sensitive as to whether or not it's physical or special.
Yeah. Kind of, and in Dance Queen's case, it'll be flying. Because that's what their Terra type is.
It's the wind beneath your wings.
That's part of the reason that I'm like, I don't think I need Hurricane. I don't. If I need the power, I can terrestrialize and do it if I need it. I wanted to get these fly points. One, for just having fly points is nice, but
You
two,
just want that cash money from Gimme Cool.
Actually, Gimmighoul coins are decently priced.
they're like 500 or 100 or something. Something way more than the rest of the.
Yeah, if you've already got all the golden goes you need, it can be a decent way to farm cash.
How do I want to fight this?
Probably using your Pokemon.
I have a shiny golden go, not that you can tell.
I do have a shiny golden go, not that you can fucking tell.
I have a shiny Golden Go. Not that you could tell.
What level is this on? 55?
55.
In
55.
in the case of the False Dragon versus Ian, fuck it, we ball.
Oh, it sucks.
Tick tock, tick doo 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 doo.
Gotta go to the island that looks like it's long.
That island doesn't look not schlub-like. It's gonna eat him, and then it's gonna eat me. Oh my god!
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Nathan.
No problem, homie.
Give it back.
Talk about movies that you don't need to see the first one to. Everybody go watch.
Isn't that Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
No, it's
Trolls 2?
Troll 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
Troll,
Troll
2.
2.
Well, I've seen that.
Because, well, the reason I always struggle on the name is because Troll 2 does not feature trolls. It features goblins. And a town called Nilbog, which is goblin backwards. Also, there is not a Troll 1.
I bet I can do this just fine.
There's a lot of things about that movie that make it kind of special.
Is it, where is it?
Generous of
Is
you.
that rock right there?
No. You just swim left. It's kind of around that island in front of you, to your left. Kind of on that side. Yeah. There's a little kind of cove to the right. To the right.
Yoink.
Don't hit the iceberg, Ian.
I hear that's bad for you.
You're gonna hear Whitney Houston if you do. Go left.
And so you can get the actual Titan, the Tatsugiri. Can you get the?
I believe both of them do have a former Titan.
I have a former Titan. Yeah. Also, I'm really glad that they don't get the Titan boost and the Commander boost.
I believe they do.
Yeah, that's the joke. Oh right, I forgot that I had to actually fight him twice. It's alright. We'll go back to the secret.
Also, Arbitu.
Yeah. Hopefully his squirrel there takes a couple hits for me.
So how come the Tickler gets a little floaty platform, but Fanta doesn't?
I don't know.
He doesn't want to get his little tickly toes wet.
It's kind of some diva behavior. Bit of a Rachel, in my opinion.
Back to this, are we? Don't.
Can you guys hear the child hooting outside of our window?
No, thankfully.
Is that what that is? Oh, there was a dog wheezing somewhere.
He was so big.
Yeah, that was a pretty big body slam.
Now I'm going to finish drinking you.
Dondozo, another Pokemon that can use Tickle.
The tickler slurped menacingly.
Stop that.
2-sentence horror stories. What's the next sentence?
The next sentence is, I gotta fight this sushi.
Okay, so Fanta gets a floaty, it just doesn't stand on it.
No, I don't think it does.
Oh, it like teleported off.
Yeah. I'm a little low, so we're just gonna do this.
The tickler slurped menacingly. Period. He tickled to and fro.
Perfect.
Why are... Oh god, no.
Like I said, I'm trying to figure out what the plan is here.
The plan is... Shut up, Nathan. The plan is I forgot that he wasn't...
Fairy Terra.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Terrestrializing has actually only made this worse for me.
It gets pixelate, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'd have to.
The hidden ability is Pixelate, but I think this is a regular ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just cute charm to be a cute Pokemon. So cute.
Well, you could absolutely devastate with a fairy type hyper beam. A Terra Fairy hyper beam.
It's a little cutie patootie. Maybe the Phoebe of the group.
I'm fairly certain I have one built for raids.
Good job bringing that back.
I think Throat Spray Hyper Voice
Got some usage.
got some usage in VGC kind of in the early days.
I know it did. I was really excited about it because I had to figure that build out on my own before. I mean, it was before VGC had really started with it, but like I just figured it out in game. I was like, "Oh, this is obviously very good."
We're gonna match the cutscenes, and then we'll be ending here pretty shortly. I'm not gonna try to go any further after this. We're close enough. So thank you for joining us. We should
be back on Friday.
Are we going to announce what it is?
I think we can just let people be surprised.
Yeah. The only thing I'm going to say is we are absolutely playing it on native hardware, and it's
gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. Retro gaming?
I don't want that to be retro gaming, but
Don't call it retro, please.
we're gonna be probably a little less consistent as we get to the holiday season. That's just family coming in and out for things like that.
Did my game crash?
I don't think so. I think you're just it takes a long time to load.
I don't know. It's been a while since I saved.
Yeah, it's possible. They do. I think they do sometimes still have problems with memory leaks.
Oh God, I haven't.
We'll catch up off stream if we don't.
I don't know if I've saved today.
We'll see.
Don't want to go back and do all of this again.
Yeah. But anyway, we may be a little less consistent, especially with that Sunday slot. And we may be changing up our hours a little bit. We'll kind of keep in touch as people have work schedules and holidays. And
He's crying.
I'm not crying. I'm just frustrated. I'm not. I promise. I'm not crying. I'm just.
I will say this is taking a minute.
I'm just so fucking done.
But anyway, we should be back
I
Friday.
can see the button, don't worry.
It'll be fine. Be fine.
We'll be fine.
All right. Like Nathan said,
Why do I have two buttons that do that message? I just tried to hit the Ian Grump emote, and it apparently ties to the luck message also.
good to know. Yeah. This is.
Did you turn off autosaving?
I have no idea.
Pop back in.
But yeah, we'll be
in.
starting something new on Friday.
Yeah.
We're excited for it.
Yeah. The big thing is if you want to see our streams, we always announce them in the Discord, so that's the easiest place to see when we're streaming.
Exclamation point Discord or link down below if you're in
the YouTube. So as we kind of get toward a more busy holiday season, we may be a little less consistent than we normally are. So I always recommend following us there, and that way you can see announcements when we're streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy.
With
So
that, we're going to potentially, unlike Arvin and our player, go have a nice tasty meal and
Everyone send your energy to Ian.
Thoughts and prayers.
bye.
go bash my head against the wall. Bye.